Alright guys, let's retwist my hair. Do I really feel like it? No, I don't, but I'm gonna do it anyways, because look at this. First things first, I'm going to put some coconut oil. Actually, I'm gonna part my hair. Okay guys, so testimony time. How God ultimately picked me up off my feet. So this time period is about 7 years ago when I was 21. 21 was a dark time for me. It was actually, can say, one of my darkest seasons. And I was going through a lot. I was couch surfing. It was just me and DJ. So I only had my one son at this time. He was about 2. And I was doing a lot of things that I would say numbing the pain. A lot of drinking. I was popping pills and doing a lot of things that I should not have been doing to myself. You know, it was just a dark time. And I was homeless with my son and we were couch surfing. And at this point in time, I was staying at my sister's house. First, he was sleeping on the floor until I got a blow up bed. And I was partying every single night and drinking every single night. It got to the point where I didn't know what was going on in my life and I didn't know how to turn my life around. So one night at my sister's, I had a big bottle of Parmesan and I was drinking and super drunk. And I went in the bathroom. Nobody was around, so nobody seen me go into the bathroom or, no, I don't think nobody knows how long I was in the bathroom. But I was in there and I was crying to myself and, pitying my life and all that good stuff. And I just cried and I grabbed a razor and started to cut my wrist. As I was cutting myself, I heard a voice. At the time, I didn't know whose voice I heard, but now I know God was talking to me. It wasn't an audible voice, but I heard a voice tell me, "Don't give up." At that point, I threw the razor down and I got on my knees and I cried. I prayed. Something I didn't do in a long time. And I prayed and I was talking to God and I'm like, God, please, give me a sign. Give me a sign that you're here. Give me a sign that this is not the end for me. Just give me a sign. And at this point, I was looking for a job because I had just got fired from my job. It had been months since I got fired. I woke up in the morning. I had put applications in to many jobs, but no calls back. And I stopped putting applications in because, I was just not thinking about that. I didn't even care anymore. I'm like, jobs don't want me anyways. So I stopped putting in applications. But when I woke up in the morning, after that whole situation, I received a call. And the call was a job. And they asked me, they called me and asked me, did I want to come in for an interview? And I'm like, yeah, of course. Oh my goodness. I knew that was God. I knew that was a sign from God right then and there. So the first thing I said was, thank you, God. And the interview was for the next day. So I got some bus money. I got on the bus to go to the job. The job was pretty far. But I got on the bus. Oh, tell me why I noticed I missed my stop. So then it brings me all the way 40 minutes away from the job and brings me to the mall. So I get off at the mall. And as soon as I get off the bus, it starts raining. And if I would have sat there and waited for another bus to bring me back, I would have missed my interview. So I would have missed my interview. So I started walking in the rain, 40-minute walk. And the whole time walking, I'm like, you know, kept looking up and I'm like, what is going on, God? I thought this was your sign. I thought this was my sign. And then I just started crying the walk, and I had makeup on. So my makeup was like messed up. My hair was messed up. You know, I was just crying like, I don't know if I'm gonna get this job. I don't know. But, you know, son kept telling me to just go, keep walking. Go to the interview. When I got there, as soon as I hit that door, as soon as I touched that handle, it stopped raining and the sun came out. I looked up and I knew God was with me. I walked into the job. You know, I looked a mess. I know I did. And I was so nervous. But y'all, I got the job right on the spot. Okay? I got that job right on the spot. I was at that job for 2 years after that. Day health center, you know. That was a wild time. But God brought me through. God brought me through. And I never picked up a pill after that. I never picked up a pill after that moment. You know, I did drink. But now you'll really see me pick up a drink. Maybe on my birthday I had a drink, but you'll really see me even touch a drink now. But after that, that's what really, one of the things that started my faith journey. That season right there brought me close to God. You know, we don't choose God. God chooses us. That's how I feel. He didn't come to me when I was doing the best I could do, and when I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get my life right, I'm gonna come to God. He picked me up right there on that floor. And that, my testimony right there, shows me every time I think about, you know, maybe I don't feel God right now. When I think about my testimony, I'm like, you know, he was with me at that very moment, and he's been with me, so I know he's with me now. Ever since that moment, like, and I started growing a relationship with God, and I realized he made a way. I prayed for, you know, God to bring me through, get me out of the habit of drinking and looking to all this worldly things, and to bring me where I need to go. I just wanted an apartment. I just wanted a car. I just wanted to be a normal life. And I look at where I'm at now and I'm like, I'm exactly where I prayed for 7 years ago. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. I think about that when I start complaining about life, or where I feel like I'm supposed to be farther than I am, but I'm like, you don't remember when you were on that floor and you prayed for where you're at now? But if you're still here at the end of the video, thank you guys for listening to my testimony. Alright guys, so I'm done, and I'm probably going to end up leaving these braids in for as long as they can stay in. As long as I feel like they need to stay in. Try to keep them for a month, but I know I want to take them out in a couple of days. Because, yeah, I like when they got that curly look. After you take the braids out and they get that curly look. Yeah, so. And 4. No, I'm not even going to go there. Okay. Anyways, stick around if you want to follow me on my Loc'd journey. We're 2 months in, guys. So, let's see where we're at in 6 months. How it's looking. But, yeah. Thanks for watching the video, and I will see you guys in the next video.